Ready to fade to font, ready to roll theme. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, camera 2.
Hello and welcome to our last episode of DBS Live. I'm Emma Kerr.
And I'm Charlie Pingle. We have a great lineup for our show today. We are premiering a new episode of DBS Unboxing. Our Night and Day segment will debate the Met Gala, and we have a competition between the incoming and outgoing DBS presidents.
Today is the final Friday here at Drake, so campus is buzzing with events like Yoga and Helmet Commons, a D+ improv show, and it's wrapping up tonight with Free Movie Friday, a surprise double feature. What's your favorite Final Friday event, Charlie?
Definitely the free massage I received in Upper Olmsted today. I was tense, to say the least, and I left Olmsted feeling much freer. My spirit lifted. It was good.
Amazing. Well, do you plan to spend the rest of your Friday relaxing or studying?
The fact of the matter is this. I was raised correctly, but I listened to Nirvana. So I spent the rest of my Friday relaxing and doing absolutely nothing productive towards my major, studying for none of my exams and writing none of the papers I have due. I was absolutely lazy today, and it was fantastic. What about you?
Well, we here at DBS have been hard at work all semester making content, and we are premiering an episode of our new series this semester. This is a special episode of Unboxing because Adam and Luke are joined by a special guest. Our Facebook followers have been guessing who it will be, and let's see who was right.
So that was Royce Johns off his first EP.
Yes, it was.
My name's Adam. This is Luke. And today on DBS CD Unboxing, we have a very special guest, Royce Johns himself.
What makes me special?
Some people may remember that in our previous episode, we actually reacted to that album.
This next one is by a fella by the name of Royce Johns.
And said some somewhat complimentary things, but...
He looks like he auditioned for every season of The Voice.
I was sitting in bed at 9 a.m. Me and my wife are just like, I'm just going through... Like, I check Instagram once a week, and I just happened to see, I'm like, what? These two dudes are, like, trapping to my son. I'm like, just like, cooking.
What did you think about the video?
It was great. It was actually, like, well put together, you know? I could tell some thought was put into what you guys were doing, so that's why I came down.
Do you mind explaining just, like, how we got your album here at 94.1 The Dog?
I played some shows, and I made some money, and then I took that money, and I gave it to some guys that took that money, and then they mailed you a CD, and it sat in your cupboard for about a year and a half. And then somehow
sometimes it sat on the cupboard and like switched.
They tell me that they have a relationship with college DJs and the program directors.
Nope.
So
they found my email. They sent me weekly emails.
Wow.
While you're here, we're going to check out a few different CDs, kind of let you rip on some people if we...
Methadone Kitty.
Methadone Kitty.
I love it already.
That is the first one.
It's pretty good. I don't know, man.
Some good production.
There's definitely some artistry behind it.
Nice.
We had a band concept name one time. It's called the Amish Porn Stars. And
That's a pretty
Why
sick name.
didn't that win?
we were this close. From
Royce, any of the tracks look specifically enticing to you?
It must be pretty nice. Give you that one.
Well,
Track
must-
5.
5?
Can I get a lyrical printout?
No, you cannot.
Sorry, man.
So you do DMT, bro?
Not in a while.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Dimethyltryptamine.
It's a
Mind expanding
hard drug, man.
Oh, it's not a drug.
Thoughts on what was that even called?
Methadone
Kitty.
Kitty. You like
Is
him?
that, is he? Oh yeah, I love him.
That's.
I want to have him play in my basement. You guys do bar mitzvahs?
I kind of missed the whole music part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did too. The melody, and,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
lyrical
yeah.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the instruments were there.
Maybe some harmony, you know?
anything.
Maybe a
Right.
bass player would be nice too.
Like if you just needed to cover up like a crime that you were
Yes,
doing.
this is like ambient drug deal music.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
Because there's no
there's a use for that.
You're like cutting up coke
Right.
to methadone kitty. Did we do Nemesis? Nemesis.
We didn't do Nemesis. That's their titular track.
I guess we're gonna do Nemesis. Then.
Titular.
It means referring
Of
to the
the title.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll give you $25 if you can just give me one line of one verse. What's going on?
I can't. Jack Black's band at the beginning of School of Rock.
Ooh,
Not when it's
yeah.
School of Rock,
Okay.
but when it's just like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like 4 power chords, and I just don't get it. It's just out of my. It's like I just don't. I mean, like musically, I could like. I'm a guitar player, so I could probably figure it out. But it's
Sure.
like, why?
Why?
I'm serious. I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Well, so it's CMJ presents Phase 5 NZ Music Class of 2008.
What do we got for tracks in there?
There we go. We
Tell
got
me the
a
tracks.
Cut Off Your Hands.
I love it. The kids will love it.
I just liked it.
I don't know if the lead singer ever like closed his mouth. It was
Does
just
he
a lot.
need to?
There's something musically going on there.
For sure,
Like
Yeah.
Methadone Kitty.
I mean,
You got a lot of hate for
I know. I mean, I'm not. I can't hate. I don't get it. Oh,
But if you can't get
NZ Music, New Zealand Music. That's what that stands for.
That makes
I
sense.
mean, are we sure?
Yeah, right there.
So do they
New
like-
Zealand Music? Phase 5 is a project developed by New Zealand On Air to introduce new music from New Zealand to the world.
Can you just
Interesting.
stay?
You know how much time goes into that? Like when you gotta like Photoshop this exact cut and make sure it's
sure.
all like. Go create a CD cover. Just go make one. It's
Sure.
a pain in the dick, okay? It's not fun. My
Just
wife
like-
drew that though. That's
That's a
like
nice little illustration.
painter.
You guys live in Boone?
We live in Elkhart.
Do you have any concerts there?
Yeah, concert's a hard word to use. I would more call it
Do you have any powwows there?
yeah, I don't know.
Any country kickbacks?
More like I'm playing and then people just happen to be there drinking.
Like, just show up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anything else off this album we want to ride around the block?
Track number 5 was kind of interesting to me.
Oh, Die, Die, Die?
Oh, I think these are multiple bands.
No.
See, oh, okay, so it's like a
It's
music
like the
coalition.
Wu-Tang Clan.
I don't think you know what the Wu-Tang Clan is. It's like now that's what I call music.
This is
1
Kids
through
Bop for
42.
New Zealand?
So that first band was called what?
Happy as can be.
Happy as Can Be.
I can tell.
I like that.
Cut off your hands.
Yeah, that. So who wrote Die, Die, Die? That's
White
White
Horses.
Horses.
This is pretty cool. This is actually a really good idea they got.
You're
know.
coming on our show and bringing logic and reason. I'm not getting Die, Die, Die from this.
There's the bass. Yeah. Just walk around campus, you know. What's up, man? Living in 2019, bro.
We're out here in
I'm in
2030.
2026. Bitch, I'm here.
How did we feel about that track?
You heard it, right?
I love it.
Well, we got one more on the docket. We can always add more in later, but I'd love to hear your initial thoughts on this one, Royce.
I mean, this is independently done, so there's not like a team of. More than likely, there's not a team of people.
As far
You
as
know,
you know.
Yeah.
I would
Could be a village.
bet my left nut that there's not a team of people looking into this. This is just someone drew this and put this out there, and that's
Get an ice pack, buddy.
pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Artist is Art Circus?
Yep, and apples and oranges. So
Is-
their faces are made out of wicker, like like the Wicker Man. That's what that is.
I thought it was a basket.
Is it? Oh, it might be a basket. It's an upside down basket, but it has
Well, it could be a
antlers.
wicker basket still.
Oh.
Wait. Slow down.
Why don't you pick a track there and we'll get
You
started.
guys want to pick the track?
Sure. What do we got? We got those are all in bubble letters.
Track number 6, which is called 10-9-8-7-6-5-4.
Just let the music take over, man.
You were counting on 3, 2, 1, but my heart can't close.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like
I feel like
It's clever songwriting too. I mean, I don't
like Adventure Time B-sides.
know. yeah.
I just
You like that one?
Pretty
Fuck
good.
you.
really
This is from
enjoyed it.
2012. You guys are just getting to this? They've been sending you shit for 7 years?
And we have been holding on to it very tightly.
It's like a time machine.
Some of our crew were looking at your Instagram, and it said that you were a zookeeper.
I am a zookeeper.
Like an amateur.
Go on. Say more.
So we have 2 rabbits, a Holland Lop and a Jersey Woolly, and we have a sugar glider. We had 2 sugar gliders, but we had to give one up because they didn't. We had one, then she adopted another, and it's a large process to like integrate them because you have to like introduce them in a neutral field like a bathtub, and they're like Spartacus little monsters. So like we put them in there and they put their like little mitts up, and so we had to get rid of one. And then we had 3 chickens at one point. We had a fish. We had a dog. It's a lot of animals. It's a lot to take care of, man.
You're incredible.
Now I know what a sugar glider is, but
Yeah.
for the people who don't know,
I like to call it the shit rat, but the flying shit
my
rat.
nickname in high school.
It's just like this. God. I'll take all the money I get from these CD sales and buy everybody who's of age beers tonight. So we'll get about 1 beer.
Yeah.
The album is called Truck Stop Souvenirs. Do you have a standout track you might want the people to hear? Might want us to.
It's Truck Stop probably. This was a 1 take, 6 musicians in a room. They never heard the song before. The guy goes 1, 2, 3, and this is what came out in 1 take. 6 people.
Daddy spent 5 out of 7 days chasing $1 down the interstate, so Mom could stay home and raise us kids.
You know, Royce, you strike me as an old soul.
Yeah, man.
I lost my virginity to a Miranda Lambert song. So.
You did?
No,
What was
made
it?
that up. Sorry. I didn't think you.
Oh, man.
God.
What a
You lost your virginity?
The album is called Truck Stop Souvenirs. Royce, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, honestly,
I really
thank
appreciate
you.
having you.
And thank you for being a good sport.
Oh, man, this is a hoot. This is more fun than I get to have in a long time.
Appreciate you.
God, your hands are so sweaty.
It's hot in here. It's hot in here, man. I don't know.
God,
I was
damn,
nervous
son.
sitting next to you the whole time.
I absolutely love that series. That was so funny, Adam.
Thank you, my man. Much appreciated. Royce was a good guy. When we found him on Facebook and stuff, we were worried he might, when we invited him to come down for a show, we thought he might, hurt us because we were pretty mean to him. But he was actually pretty nice. A super nice guy and really funny. So it was great to have him on the show.
And I saw some Facebook comments in which he was actually defending you guys.
Yeah, no, he was super great. It was great.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, I'm Noah Manderfeld. I'm the outgoing president of the Drake Broadcasting System.
And I'm Adam Heater. I'm the incoming president of the Drake Broadcasting System. And so kind of as many of our organizations are transitioning their executive boards this time of year, we're just going to chat about what the experience is like for us. So Noah, what have been the best and worst parts about being DBS president?
The best part of being DBS president, Adam, is I think the people that make DBS, I think we've really changed course and for the better in making DBS really fun. We've tried to keep it light, and I hope the viewers have seen this in the last few months, and I know I definitely have, and I really like the atmosphere that we've built. The worst part, honestly, the responsibility that comes with it. You're on the line for everything that comes with it. You got the budget, you've got all of that. It's just, paperwork that, has to be done, but doesn't necessarily want to be done, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. So if you only had one piece of advice that you could leave to me, what would that be?
I think my piece of advice would be to be careful which tasks you take on, because you could easily, if someone is not doing their job, you could easily go in and take over everything they're doing. But also, that's not good for them. That's not good for you as well. I try to do a little bit of everything, but sometimes that just, sometimes you gotta hold off on the reins a little bit in that regard, if that makes sense. I got a question for you though, Adam.
What's
that? What made you want to be the DBS president?
What made me want to be DBS president?
That is the question.
DBS is an organization that like my first year on campus when I thought that I still wanted to do like sports broadcasting and like broadcast on air. At the activities fair, Parker Klein, who was the sports director at the time, essentially said like, you can do it this weekend. We can get you on and have you be helping broadcasting a game. And so kind of just like the immediacy of like actually being able to dive into the organization really made me feel at home and gave me a lot of really good experience right away. Like as soon as I got onto campus. So I've always kind of appreciated that and wanted to give other people the same opportunities.
That's awesome. Yeah, and with being DBS president, that comes changes. And what are some changes in mind? I know I did the best job possible as president.
Yeah,
but I hope you don't burn down what I built here.
I would argue, yeah, that you've actually made zero mistakes, not just in your tenure as DBS president, but maybe in your life.
That's a perfect.
100% perfect. But no, I think you kind of alluded to it a little bit earlier, where it's not necessarily a change, but more of something I want to continue to do, which is kind of be the fun organization as far as like a lot of the organizations within like the Board of Student Communications, so things like the Times Delphic and like Drake Mag, they're all like really great at what they do, but they're very much more on like the journalistic, like newsy side and things like that. So I want to fill in the gaps and kind of help DBS continue to kind of be the fun organization where we get to go make funny videos and like make fun content above all.
You've for sure done that this semester as well, Adam.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And so as I was serving on the executive board, you actually decided that everybody on the exec board would be writing transition documents.
Yep, that's right.
Which is the first time that we've done that with DBS. And so why did you choose to do that?
I chose to do that because I feel like in years past, we've had issues transitioning from one year to the next. For example, last year, our good friend Jerry Tetzloff, great guy, heart of DBS, loved him, but he did a lot of things for DBS, but when he left, we didn't necessarily have the directions that he used. We didn't have necessarily even some of the techniques that he used, and so I kind of wanted to create that smoother transition because, I mean, I learned a lot from Jerry, and I was able to teach Luke Pham, especially for 94 the Dog producer, that one, but it's nice to have something on paper that even if you've been taught, you can go back to it, you can review it, and you can, really know what you're doing. Also, there are some files, for example, the DBS logos and all of that are, it's really helpful to transition into the next year. Yeah. And next year is an exciting year. What are you most excited for, Adam?
I am most excited for really just like putting my heart and soul into DBS. I've had more like more extenuating circumstances and obligations kind of throughout my first 3 years at Drake. So I'm really excited to be able to just like completely throw myself into DBS as like one of my only obligations. And also just I think that the executive board that I got to make some decisions and hire some people for next year. I'm really, really excited about the group of people that we have there. And we had a lot of really good people that applied. And so just some really awesome people that are going to do some awesome things with DBS that are going to continue to do that. So
I heard a lot of awesomes there, which I feel like how next year's going to go. And I wish you all the best in your new position, Adam. I hope you bring the heat, man.
Oh, I hate that you said that. And so thank you from all of us. That's all from us, is what I meant to say. And so next up is Rachel James and Luke Miller, who are back to do another installment of their segment, Night and Day.
Woo! Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Rachel James, and I chug Red Bull because I am day.
And my name's Luke Miller, and I subtly sip tea because I am night. So, Rachel, what are we talking about today?
First, that I can already feel this Red Bull coursing through my veins.
Oh, God.
But also, the Met Gala happened recently.
Oh,
and
good.
as you know, there's some key outfits that come from that Met Gala. So we're going to go through some of the most iconic outfits as well as the most iconic fails.
Sounds great, Rachel.
So, this year's theme was camp. Do you have any idea what that even means?
Yeah, you go out into the woods and you have a terrible time and bugs crawl all over you.
Exactly, and then you post it on Instagram and your friends pretend to be happy for you.
Exactly, yeah, it's a great time.
Apparently, that's not what it means. So camp is some like exaggerated outrageous type of outfits, you really like push the envelope.
So you wear the tent.
Exactly. But
Gotcha.
it's like glittered.
Oh, okay.
So just like going through some of these outfits, I want to start with Billy Porter.
Mm-hmm.
So Billy Porter came out in this gold outfit, kind of looked like a bird, as you can see. What do you think? I liked it. I would say that this was one of my favorite outfits.
Yeah. I usually don't pay for the premium content Angry Birds, but I like that they're still, making things for the people who still play that game. It's a really unique idea.
Oh my goodness. I didn't think about that. I was thinking more like kind of like a mantelpiece or a chandelier. Well, speaking of which, we have an outfit later on. What a chandelier. From there, we had, Lady Gaga's outfit. I don't know if you heard about this, but Lady Gaga had about 4 outfit changes. So
4?
she goes from this pink dress to another outfit. I think it was a black dress.
Okay.
And then to another pink dress, and then to like a bralette.
I mean, she's always inspiring. I think it takes a lot of bravery to change in front of cameras as they're photographing you.
Yeah.
I definitely would.
Photographing.
Yeah, as you do. I would not be able to do that, I think. I mean, it took maybe 30 minutes to figure out this outfit today.
I like it though. I think you kind of went with the theme.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to think of camp, and what's a better camp than gold polka dots?
Yeah, I almost wore socks with sandals, so we're on the same page there.
Almost?
I did not wear socks with sandals.
Oh,
anyway, next outfit we got going is Zendaya's.
Oh, that's very cute.
And it was amazing. I don't know if you saw this, but it lit up after someone like came over with some dust.
Oh, nice.
And so she really, I think, committed the most.
I mean, it's a really smart career move because she's already worked on Spider-Man, which is a Disney production, and she's telling everyone, hey, I'm ready for the Cinderella live-action remake.
And I'm ready for Cinderella to be a person of color.
Yeah.
So
totally.
I think it's kind of, unique and also kind of cute, like homage to a classic Disney fairy tale.
Absolutely.
And then going from here, we're going into the worst. Look, I love Gwyneth Paltrow, but she looks like my grandma.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you want to go for camp, dress like a grandma. That's what I have always said. It's what I'm known for.
She looks like the fabric you put on a tent.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
So maybe that's what she was, I don't know what she was
listen,
going for.
If I were ever invited to that gala, you want to make an impression, right? So
Yes.
everyone else looks like, really done up and like kind of goofy. So you want to show up and look as boring as physically possible. Because, I mean, we're
That's
talking
how you
about
stand
it.
out.
We're talking about
That's
it.
true. That's
Smart
true. I
move,
just
Gwyneth.
think like, again, James Charles, if you're invited to something like this,
Oh.
show up. He looks like he's got the horses in the back, and the horses don't even want to be there.
No, I don't want to be here either. That's a good shirt to go camping in. He got the theme. He said,
did.
You know what? I'm gonna dress and be campy, but
It's
also
like made out of
be
paper
campy."
clips, though. I swear.
Okay, now I hate it.
And okay, Katy Perry.
Oh.
I put her in the wild card section because I really didn't know.
No, this is smart. She and Zendaya definitely talked beforehand, and Zendaya said, you know what? I'm gonna be Cinderella, and she said, okay, cool.
I'll be Lumiere.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. That's a very smart
The
design.
coordination there, I think she was lit.
Wow.
Okay, whatever. Next person, Frank Ocean. Look.
No, that's not Frank Ocean, is it?
Yes, and I love his music, love him. He looks like he's working the event as a security guard.
Wow. Frank Ocean is really known as that person who's, just right down the middle and doesn't do anything exciting. So it makes sense that he would dress like that. We'll talk about him in our next music segment.
That's true. Speaking of people that kind of dress either, out there or safely, I got the opportunity to talk to people about the stuff they post on social media and about the most outrageous photos they have on what I call Explain the Instagram. So I'm going to have people go and explain their Instagrams.
Hello, I'm Rachel James with DBS, and today we're going to have people explain their Instagram. So I'm going to go through their Instagram, and we're going to have them pull up one of their weirdest photos, and I'm going to try to come up with a story or an explanation for it, and then we'll actually see what the Instagram is about. So I'm here with
Juan Carlos.
And so I've been going through your Instagram, and I stumbled upon this photo.
Oh, wow.
So just my immediate assumptions are you're clearly training to be in the Aladdin movie. I don't understand why else you would be on a camel. Is this like at a zoo? Like, I know that's sometimes a thing at the zoo, or were you like visiting somewhere? What is going on? Is this your pet? Like, you're kind of like bougie up in here, man.
So I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and at the zoo they were having this thing called zoo lights. So the whole zoo's covered in lights, and they had camel rides. I didn't really want to do it. It was my sister and my mom who wanted to do it, but they're like, "We're doing it. You should do it." So then I just got on a camel and just went in a big circle with the camel.
I'm here with another Drake student. I'm going to see if I can get a comment. They're kind of busy. They're in their element, but we'll see. Okay. See, they're nervous. Hi. Hello? Care to comment on your Instagram? Wow. I guess they're shy. I'm with Kylie. And we're going to go through your Instagram real quick and find the most out of context photo I can find. A lot of motivational quotes. I appreciate that. I'm all about that life too. So, this is kind of interesting. You're wearing a sombrero or something, and you look like you're at like almost a restaurant, because I know how they do those things. Is this for like a party, or are you celebrating like a birthday or something? Is it your birthday?
My birthday. It was my birthday.
Oh my goodness! Yes. Really? Where were you? What restaurant?
Oh, I don't remember the name. It's in Colorado. It's a Mexican restaurant.
But it was your 21st. I was like, she's probably drinking some margaritas, but I wanted to confirm.
Actually.
Oh. Alrighty, so I'm here with
Pat Carr.
So Pat, just going through, there's a lot of like football photos. I'm assuming you play.
Yeah, I play on the Drake football team here.
So what I do notice though is this hardcore flexing photo. This guy kind of looks like Hercules or something, and then like a wannabe Troy Bolton in the middle. What's going on? Is this a Halloween party, or are you just trying to look good for the gram?
I think a little of both. That was our freshman year Halloween party the football house had. I think he's a Greek god. The guy in the middle is a lifeguard, and I was trying to be a greaser in that pic.
So explain to me what is about to happen.
So I'm here with Phi Delta Theta. We're a new fraternity on campus, trying to get our feet wet. We got our first philanthropy this week. And today's event is Pi of Phi. So our foundation, we support research for ALS, the Live Like Lou Foundation, and all the funds we're going to generate today is going straight to there. So for $3, you get to pie me in the face. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, and I'm here with
Amber.
Alrighty, Amber. So just going through your Instagram, I came upon this photo. So to me, it looks like you're kind of dressed like a strawberry or like a radish, and then your friend, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea. She looks like maybe one of those Wii Ninja Warriors, like from the Wii, like the Sims that you make, or kind of like a traffic cone that's been painted black. What's going on here?
It is Halloween, and I am dressed up as a strawberry, and my friend's a ninja, and she is a fruit ninja, like the game.
I forgot that game existed.
We have the two presidents back in for a few games. Are you two ready?
Never been ready.
Ready, Charlie.
Good to hear. Well, the first game is going to be paper football. For this game, Noah and Adam are going to be competing to see who can score more field goals. First, Noah will hold his fingers out like goalposts, like this. There we go. And Adam will attempt to flick the paper football between Noah's fingers. Then the two will switch until the first person gets to 5 field goals. Ready, guys?
I've never been readier for anything in my entire life.
I don't think I've done this since 6th grade school lunch.
Well, I did it last night, so.
Did you know this was going to be a game?
Kind of.
So he cheated already. He had more time.
I actually didn't do it last night.
We love a comeback.
I had more time.
Let's see it.
Yeah, I'm the underdog.
Okay, how are we holding? How high?
Straight. That's fine, I think.
All right, Adam with the flick.
Oh,
All right.
that was really close.
First to 5. Let's
And he
see it.
missed.
That's okay.
Oh! Even on the high of field
The
goal.
disrespect.
No man just put it in, flick Adam in
All
the
right.
face.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh!
Got it
Okay.
there.
We're tied 1-1. Noah's got the flick.
I think that was it.
I got to say that was in. We're going to rule that inbounds.
All right.
This is back to Adam. He's got to recall
I've got to
2-1.
answer.
I got to
I've gotta
say,
answer.
I have my money on Adam. All of it.
I missed that one.
Your money may be in the wrong
upsets
place.
me.
The truth is,
Oh my gosh.
3.
I swear, I did not play this
He's
last
at
night.
3,
He's
right?
clutch. He's so
Adam,
clutch.
we've got 3-1 Noah to Adam. If
right.
Adam loses, I lose my home. They
The
will
stakes are
they will
high
foreclose on me. My
today.
entire mortgage is on this. Adam, you are failing me. I'm getting really
I'm not
nervous.
doing very good, Charlie.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on.
He's
Okay,
opened the
let's see
door
it.
for me.
He's opened the
Can't
door.
give him the crack.
What's
I
the
hear a
score?
comeback train
We've
coming.
got 3-1.
I only
Noah
made
and
one?
Lily. You've
Only
made
one.
sir.
I know, the
apologize.
adrenaline is rushing.
Yeah, I tell you.
Hey!
Oh!
Okay,
And
3-2.
Adam's catching back up.
Perfect strike.
No!
Oh,
no,
that is
right.
out
We're
of
not going to
bounds.
give that to
Wide,
him.
ro-
To
wide
the
right.
right.
So this will tie it up, right?
This-
Better.
Like if I make it.
My
If you
home's on the
make
line.
Let's see this.
Oh, that is in.
That's a tie game,
Just
ladies
over
and
the
gents.
top
All right,
that you
we're
rimmed it in.
3-3.
By the way, I went first, so if I get to 5, he's got a.
He's
yeah.
got a chance to
He's got a
rebuttal.
chance.
That's just good. That's good sportsmanship. Out
Good
of you.
sportsmanship on Noah scoring the 4th point. We got 4-3.
All right.
All
This
right.
is this might be.
Now that you're
Please
warmed
tie it
up.
back
Now
up.
that you're warmed
This
up.
is this is when my dad and I watch football at home. This is where he would say, "Adam, you know this is a big play here."
I would
know?
love to watch football with my kids indoors.
You don't have children.
Please.
You're distracting him.
Oh, okay.
A perfect strike.
All right.
Score
game's on the
4
line
for
here.
4. Here we go.
No!
Right,
Adam, this is
Adam.
your
No.
opportunity to
This
win.
could be
If
it.
Adam
The
makes
door.
this,
This could be it.
Noah does
He's
not get a
open.
chance to rebuttal as Noah did go first.
This is the door,
This is
and it's open. He's opened the door for
this
me.
is Adam's opportunity to win the game.
That seems forced.
If he thinks he's shaking, my house is on the line.
Hey!
Adam is our winner. What a performance!
Congratulations, Adam.
What a performance.
Gonna
Thank
put
you,
that on
Adam.
stage.
But we still got 2 more games
Noah.
before I can feel comfortable about my mortgage. What a performance! Our next game is a paper airplane making competition. Noah and Adam will make 1 paper airplane each, and then they will throw the plane. Whoever goes the furthest will win. So make your paper airplanes. Ready, set, go. Oh, Adam's going right in for the
Okay,
cornhole,
we have 2
whereas Noah
different
goes
techniques
for
here.
the middle technique. I'm banking on Adam here, obviously.
Hey,
but,
hold up.
I'd
We
be
warmed
curious
up before this, and I like to say I beat him numerous times.
I want to say Adam was giving me confidence earlier, but as this fold looks a little uneven, I'm a little nervous. Make sure you get that point even in there.
I'll also point out that
Noah's going for the first grade method, whereas Adam's is a little more sophisticated and adult. I'm very proud of you, Adam.
Thank you, sir.
We have 2 very different airplanes coming to form here.
I also want to point out that I don't know why Noah thinks I would display my best work in the pregame warm-ups. You know,
You gotta intimidate. You gotta intimidate.
Intimidate.
Noah's going for sleek design, where it seems Adam is going for the flat front, wider, gliding design.
You know,
I'm
I
very
really
curious
like
to
your
see how this
adjectives,
pans
Charlie. It's really good.
out. I try really hard to be as pretentious as possible.
I'm finished.
Well, I don't think speed matters.
Noah is done.
Was speed
in
a
all
criteria?
honesty, just take your time, Adam. I'm sure it will be better than whatever Noah has. personally.
I'm sure too.
Not that I'm picking favorites.
I really
you
don't
picking
want you to
favorites?
lose your home, Charlie. I want you to know.
You know, I gotta say I agree with you, Adam. But we're just gonna have to see how the competition pans out.
Oh, his looks a little crumbly.
Well,
Well,
you know, sometimes
Hold out hope.
planes get a little crumpled. Doesn't mean that they're not still planes.
Are we throwing from the same spot?
Yes.
From the
If you would
exact
like to
same
go to
spot.
that side and throw from the same position, we will see who goes.
Are we throwing at the same time, or?
No, we'll go Noah and then Adam
All right,
in
wonderful.
possession of loser.
This is.
No, I threw
it
Noah's
down!
landed
No!
just past the chair over there. We'll see what Adam can pull off
See,
here.
What I was negotiating with
Please explain.
before the show was not with the paper airplane design. This has been the same design I've been making since about 2nd grade, and I'm very comfortable with this
Consistency,
design.
yes.
However, I have been workshopping different throwing techniques. Some people really like to go with the dart throw technique, as we just saw with Noah, but that obviously ended very poorly.
This this guy needs to stop bragging.
He just needs to win me back my house.
All right.
Okay, and that's a win for Noah.
We're going to call that.
I didn't do so good.
Noah, as we see, went further. Adams ran into a chair.
So,
Who put
yeah.
that chair there?
that competition goes to Noah. And next, we've got 2 more games. We've got 1 more game for you 2, and it's the DBS Secrets. On this corkboard are pictures of some DBS members, and on the table is a list of secrets they sent in over the past week about themselves. Noah and Adam will have to guess which secrets correspond with each DBS member. Here are your secrets.
I don't know any of this.
The maniacal laugh
All right,
from Noah.
we're gonna have Noah put his across the top, and
Oh, here's some pins.
Adam,
for you,
yours
my
will be
friend.
on the bottom.
Make sure to be careful there. All right, which one are we starting with here?
Let's start with Rachel, Night and Day host.
Rachel James.
Read off those facts for us.
Is her celebrity crush Ray Romano? Is she Lindsay Gilbert's walking spell check? Can she turn her right foot 180 degrees around? Does she own over 100 pairs of sunglasses? Have third-degree burns on her knee? Did her grandfather hire David Wright?
That's a bold.
Or did she create a mini documentary during her freshman year of college?
I've got her as a Sour Patch person.
Sour Patch.
She grabs a random handful and then eat worst to best flavors.
I forgot to read that one. Good catch, good catch. So that's what you're going with for Rachel James?
I'm going with that one. I'm going to put it up here.
See, I think I'm going to go, this may be too easy. I'm going to go with owning
Too
100
easy.
pairs of sunglasses. Look at her picture, Noah. She's got sunglasses
Hold
on.
up. You think Savannah doesn't have 100 pairs? Because that's what I'm going with for Savannah. Just saying.
No. I'm definitely going Rachel James with 100 pairs of
Well, I already said my answer. Savannah is the sunglasses person.
I think Savannah, I think we're just going to switch there, and I'm going to eat.
All right, you guys have 15 seconds
Oh
to
my
put
God.
your remaining answers on the board.
Speed round, lightning round. Let's go, Adam. I mean, Noah. And
You
both.
better know your DBS people here.
We're
Let's
going.
go.
They're going fast. Holding. Oh, and a pin fell out, but it's still there. Okay.
We're coming down to the wire here.
Adam?
What?
Please. It appears they are just throwing random stuff on the board.
There has to be a method to this madness. Anyone?
Perhaps we'll find out when we check out the answers in a minute here.
Oh, what? No.
We agree.
We agree
on that one.
You only agree on one.
If it's a
So
speed
far.
race, I win.
What? How
So
are
either
Alrighty,
someone
Adam still
is
has
so
to fill
fast.
in Rachel W. For Wente, I believe.
I believe it's pronounced Wenti.
I wish I knew.
Like she went to tea.
He
that's
also
kinda
has
fun.
to. You both have to fill in Tess.
No, I got Tess. It
Well,
just
you're,
fell off. She's so.
I don't know
Curious.
about that with Tess.
Alrighty, Emma, if you could
I got
hold up
one
the board
more.
as Adam gets this last one on.
Can
That
I just
one's
say he definitely went over 15 seconds.
This one's also definitely wrong.
Yes, we've
but I don't
definitely
have time.
gone over time, but it's time to take a look at the answers. If you would please step over there, Adam. Noah, you stay where you are at. I will read the answers. Starting with Rachel James, was the first one you picked. You said she has a specific way of eating Sour Patch. You said she owns 100 pairs of sunglasses. You were both incorrect.
Really?
Rachel
That was
James,
savage.
her celebrity crush is Ray Romano.
Honestly, not surprised.
I see
Honestly,
it.
not surprised.
Next, we'll take a look at Savannah. You put she owns over 100 pairs of
We flipped
sunglasses.
our answers here.
You put the answer that Noah had for Rachel. Noah is correct in this one, Adam.
What did I say?
She owns over 100 pairs of sunglasses. That's a point for Noah. It's coming down to the wire already, folks. Let's take a look at Madeline next.
I know I'm wrong on this one.
You said, Noah, that she is Lindsay Gilbert's walking spell check. You said her celebrity crush is Ray Romano. We're going to pull that off immediately because you're wrong. Noah, unfortunately,
Oof. He's correct.
Madeline created a mini documentary during her freshman year of college, a mini doc. Next, we'll take a look at Rachel W. If I could pronounce her last name, I would. You put, Noah, that she can turn her right foot 180 degrees. You put that she created a mini doc. That is, of course, wrong. We already know that. Noah, you are also incorrect, as Rachel W. is
still got the
Lindsay Gilbert's walking spell check. Pull that off. We'll take a look at Tess next. We still have Noah in the lead with one. Actually, we'll end with Tess. We'll go to Katie next.
Tess would never settle for Ray Romano.
So,
that was a silly guess.
Noah, you both put the same answer for this one, and you are both correct, negating that one completely.
That makes
Pull
sense.
those off. I don't want to look at it. Next, we have Carson.
Aggressive, man.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting scared. Carson says he created a mini doc, and you said he is Lindsay Gilbert's walking spell check. Those are both incorrect, as we know. Carson Reichert can turn his foot 180 degrees around. That is freaky. Carson,
Surprising.
see a doctor
By the way,
immediately.
that clinches my
Next,
victory.
Noah, I'm trying to read the answers.
That's
Next, we
true.
have Rachel H. So you said she has third-degree burns on her knee, and you said the exact same thing. You're both correct. That negates it. Adam,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how we both got that right. That was
This
complete
last
guess
one
from both
is
of us.
down
we
to the
both
wire.
got that right?
You're
Yeah.
both
Oh.
incorrect about Tess, as those answers have already been written. Tess has a very specific order of eating Sour Patch
Why
Kids.
did
I'm
choose
not
my
that
second
surprised.
option?
She
Yeah.
eats a.
That makes a lot of sense.
She will grab a random handful and then eat the worst to best flavors. That means Noah is our winner for this competition, and it looks like winning 2-1. Noah Manderfeld, former president of the DBS, is the top dog.
Why is it always top dog and never top cat?
I can't say I'm sure, Emma, but it must be hard being a cat person in a dog person world.
We talked with some students about what it's like having a very unpopular pet opinion on a very biased campus.
I need to get my cat fix. Hold the phone. So cats are better than dogs in my eyes because they're smarter.
Cats are so much better than dogs because dogs require so much more work.
They don't require as much attention. They don't have that dog smell.
Cats are more independent and willing to give you space and also willing to give you love.
You know, I think that as a cat person, we get a lot of hate on this campus.
That's one of the things I thought of when coming to Drake. I was like, well, I've never been a dog person, and apparently I'm gonna have to start because it's all about dogs 24/7 here. Griff this, griff that. A lot of my friends are like, oh my God, a dog, I have to go touch it. Oh my God. And I'm like, okay, cool.
I mean, it's fine. I don't despise dogs.
I just think that cats have this demeanor that I mostly relate to. You know, I'm not bashing dog people for liking dogs. That's just, they like more high energy things. I'm an introvert. I don't like high energy anything.
You do you, sunshine. Love your dogs. Pet them, squeeze them, tell them you love them. I think that should go for cats too, because like I don't bash dogs, but like a lot of people are like, oh my God, cats, ew. They're so pissy and like aggravating and sassy and rude, but I don't think they are. They just don't like you, and I think that's understandable.
I've personally been called soulless.
They've said, oh, you've never owned a dog? How can you have lived? You've never lived unless you've owned a dog, and just disregarded the love that a cat can give you.
I think there's a fine line between just being a cat lady and being a crazy cat lady. When you can see yourself in 20 years having 5 cats, no husband, no wife, no whatever, just living in a house, jobless, with 5 cats, then you're a crazy cat lady. And that is me.
I love cats.
I'm not a crazy cat lady.
Being at Drake makes me miss cats so much. I just look at pictures of cats on my phone, but I never get any of that cat action.
So you're saying you're not getting enough action in your life?
Shout out to cats.
It was a carpenter. It was very nice, and it served my family well for many years. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Well, a cat person, of course. What about you, Charlie?
Well, thank you all for tuning into our last DBS Live of the year.
Have a good finals and an even better summer, Drake.